and cope. Now, FTR, dealing with the Death Riders, I'm going to have to rely on those Adam Copeland, because the Death Riders 6, 7, 8. Right.
Well, we are off to a rocket.
Well, as you can see, the numbers were kind of easy.
Mox taking White's head right into that gearbox.
Yeah, Johnson, Pat, Cash, Wheeler, and
Action away into this arena. Now it looks like it. A rep
side, Cash, Wheeler, and Pack. Entrance ramp, and now, and Cope in the crowd.
The hot start, as we call it.
White crawling in towards the ringside area.
Made to John Moxley Saturday on Collision.
World Championship. Time really that we've been seeing somebody that can match Hunter for Wheeler Yuta, Blade Runner perhaps for John Moxley, but
back a Pack from what happened on that entranceway.
Like a Dax Harwood. And on the hop, but Claudio with a huge
win here. 2-on-1 by Mox and by
Claudio Castagnoli. John Moxley's so spear.
You see right there on Claudio target. He has eyes only for the AEW World Champ. He's a smart guy.
Moxley. What's your answer? You still got to set him for the AEW World Heavyweight Champion.
Oh, he's going to answer. Part of Cope. It's very apparent, guys, to me.
Hey, I have another offer for you. One pool of your own blood versus Switchblade Jay White. The rated good old-fashioned Brisbane Brawl.
Very animated as he called and slammed just 10 days away.
Red hot issues between these men.
Accepted the challenge from Switchblade Jay Otter here tonight on Dynamite. Renee Paquette saying this is our main event. Timeless Tony Storm will be in action. Brisbane will be joining us at the commentary desk. Taking on a member of the Don Callis faction, Konosuke Takeshita, the AEW International Champion. Speaking of which, Buddy Matthews, this past Kazuchika Okada.
You can call yourself a champion, so we can solve that issue right now if you'd like. I thought you'd...
Kazuchika Okada taking the interesting step. He has championed, and as we mentioned, the dream team of Oscar, and one half of that dream team will be...
The 20-minute time limit. That's it.
Tazfer is talented to battle against an unknown, especially
no matter how great you are, and this man in the ring, how do you train for that? That's extremely difficult.
To be, you know, we've already had it.
Got a great crowd.
That's enough turn to your stomach.
Ladies and gentlemen. Tonight is a man you...
Dropping Matthews off that apron.
That's called an insurance policy.
Back, caught Brody with that elbow strike, thinking perhaps a German suplex, but Brody kicked to his face. But instead, Takeshita escapes, ducks under, laps.
And the fans love it.
Brody, both big men, landed hard at 3
count to both athletes to make it to their feet. King. Hip toss, neck breaker combo from Matthews. Buddy Matthews is one of them.
Oh, yeah, there's no doubt about that. Buddy is quickness. Yeah, very amazing first step explosion for
tables on Matthews. No Matthews. Now Buddy Matthews over. A few at Meteora drives Fletcher down. The cover.
He smokes, what a match.
Stop half and half suplex.
Let's feel that sense of urgency by Buddy.
Oh, Continental Champion, the man who challenged Buddy Matthews. Moment.
It was just enough to change the complexion.
The legs of Fletcher. Ooh.
Talking about it. I'm out here calling it like I see it.
Hell on the attack.
That's what that music that...
Yeah, that breaking up the pin at the last possible. As here we see Takeshita out on the apron. We've seen how dangerous Brody King can be.
Eagle choke there, Taz.
Had it pretty tight on him.
And no!
Come on.
as Kyle Fletcher looking for that sheer drop down. Elbow strike.
There you go. Combination.
And now, assisted brain blast.
We go. And Kyle Fletcher.
Yeah, no man is kicking out of
Grand Slam Australia, and Ospreay and Omega in tag team action defeating was on the numbers. She tells me that's not where this all ends.
Hey, what's going on, man? If you're furious, you can't be focused.
First.
It's not here right now.
Oh, yeah?
Got a problem?
Leave a message.
Christian wanted no part of that, did he?
Not in that locker room. Fortunately, now we have to deal with this.
What a way to ruin a night.
Music.
A chance to discredit.
Geriatric, just rising, incredibly handsome. And that's precisely why I had to teach you the E in not all. Good. Hold on. Give me a second. That hurt. My stomach hurts. Give me a minute. Give me a minute. I'm one step closer to one. Because of my ring. Hangman, get out of my ring. Well, we know he's still on the run, apparently. Get out. Well, Hangman definitely wants to get his hands up. Yeah, he's gone.
MJF and Hangman Adam Page crossing paths like they did last.
Make the best. Before I was so rudely interrupted, as I was saying. So much for some. That's a whole nother topic, Excalibur. But here comes a legend, man. You think that Dustin Rhodes is afraid of
sport? One half of the Ring of Honor World Tag Team.
You talk about people that aren't even here anymore. Guys, you son of a bitch. Stop talking. I'm one of those. I looked the devil in his eyes and you have all the potential in the world. The reason I am still here, this roster, the last of my kind, come out of your skull right now to do to me. I want you to know this right now. Broken forever, Max. Bitch ass frickin' knows it.
Barely contained fury.
About it. Okay, come out the other end clean. Okay, time in Rhodes, huh? Take a bow. Gotta tell you, Dustin, the part was years of you being a worthless drug addict. That realization. But you know what, Dustin? Dustin Rhodes is the sweat and tears. Struck a nerve, Goldie, huh? Is that after all that of you just knew it was a matter of time. I think MJF knew it. Look at Dustin getting the blows in.
We got the AEW official extreme.
Yeah, he's got that big height. Security, senior officials.
MJF's never met a low road he wasn't with. MJF splitting the uprights there, so to speak.
This ring.
Live on TBS and streaming on Max. Don't go anywhere. At the commentary desk and.
This bout is 7-1-4 with a 20-minute time limit.
Hello, champ. The glamour. Yeah, I would think it does.
You're the only one here miserable enough to be on the same page.
And we got to back up to the ring and Justin Robert.
Of the glamour, Mariah.
Alien, amazingly talented.
She's an amazing actress and an amazing. Talk to us.
The AEW Women's World Champion Mariah May, timeless Tony's tremendous roles, her great performances throughout her career. Queen Aminata here tonight.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Best on Best Hockey as NHL stars compete to see which nation. We have the nation squaring off here tonight on Dynamite. London or
the looks, her mannerism. I mean, take a look at what we're seeing right here.
That's someone as talented as Tony is doing this.
Yeah, it's
You flattered Tony Storm for months and months and months. In
her perverted little butler get it for her.
here in Aminata.
It's just what
From Timeless Tony Storm, boot to the midsection. As
Yeah, you knew a good leg trip that time.
Aminata looking for that boot through the ropes. Tony Storm.
A week from Saturday in Brisbane.
Australia.
I think it's more than unimpressed.
Wait up! As Tony Storm in trouble.
What was that? Like, is that, I mean, you know.
that Excalibur.
I mean,
Wait,
don't
don't
do
do
it! Right, her hand shot, stinging the chest.
She knows there's issues with yourself, Mariah, obviously, and
to look. Well, now she's wheeled around here.
Aminata regaining the advantage.
You know, by the way, Excalibur, this is Tony Storm. I would rather face anybody anywhere but Brisbane. Did you take a 24-hour flight for this?
Well, wait a second. Aminata now right to challenge you at Grand Slam Australia. She went about it the right way.
To be Mariah May, I mean, that's a bit of a stretch, like that gear.
Mariah.
Oh, but that's not right. You keep doing that. You're a very articulate man.
Holy smokes.
You know, I really missed you when you were gone.
Aminata pushing the former champion.
She sure is, because she understands. You know, the Queen is not going to take that. She's going to go for a win.
Mariah May, and that is not out in the corner. And Mariah getting, Tony Storm getting the bet.
Two pair of things.
I shouldn't say it, but I know what you.
Well, I would like to.
Charming, really impressive stuff. She's putting a little face. We're going to keep doing this. We're going to May Day. It's going to be May.
Oh, that not impressed. And
her stock value. I probably sold her T-shirts. Look at that. Look at that.
Yeah, you're right. It's been a seesaw battle as Aminata over Tony Storm against the ropes. Aminata, she was looking right on the jaw of Tony Storm.
That's a big off, and now she's mimicking.
Aminata's playing Timeless Tony. I mean, where does it end this?
Aminata looking maybe. Gonna be May.
Doing her best, Mariah May.
And the hip.
She looked over at you, Mariah.
She's looking right at you, champ.
Glamour. Mariah May. No, it's Tony Storm.
Set for next Saturday.
February 15th will be Mariah May and
Tony Storm, a huge, please. And I'm the woman from hell of every woman in this division.
Is out of hand. You have human.
Maybe trying to get a couple of blows.
Tony Storm is.
Yes. Thought better of it.
Mariah May does not care to be upstaged. Australia, Tony Storm, Mariah May, the AEW. Now we understand the natural Dustin Rhodes.
People have been chipping away trying to put me in the ground for blood, sweat, and tears. And next Tuesday night, us, bitch.
This entire company. So you know what
Big Bill threw a brick.
Hump said he all began for you in Jacksonville, Florida. Finish it for you.
Oh, belly to belly.
Has a long way to.
Who is this? It's the most wanted. It's been heard to collision.
And welcome to a very special Respect Chris Jericho. And I think I speak on behalf of everybody. You're such a wanted man by returning. Moment. Bandito. But since I'm standing here with that's swearing. Brian Keith, if you can do to Ben.
Great chance he's going to be right about here. There he is. There sure is. He's got that big brace on that knee.
Oh, wait a second, here comes the outrun. Things just breaking down here in the New York Minute. Hobbs and Big Bill continuing to battle after Brian.
Uh-oh. That man is goozled by a security guard, as is Big Bill. Oh, my God.
Driving the security down, and anything you can do, I can do better, says Will Hobbs.
On for a couple of weeks now. And fans,
and we saw what damage they could do to one another in Jacksonville. Oh, wait a second, Big Bill. And how?
they're a little bit too close here, guys.
Oh, no, oh, no!
Look at the reaction.
He is the Aussie Open, Kyle Fletcher's longtime tag team partner. We got to get to the bottom of this because, well, these men know each other well. They've shared the same house together in the past. We've done Don Mark Davis
because he's held back. Mark Davis isn't down. You sold out towards Mark Davis. There's a sign for both of them. So I own Mark Davis. He's been told what to do, and he's following it.
The pass, I should say, and he was pissed off how
Davis understands his lot in life. He either sits home.
The better of Ospreay, but Ospreay not to the
tell from the jump of this match here. That was
Fletcher brought the speed, Davis brought the power.
And you did a good job here with Davis.
Now the cover, the lateral.
Like the head coach, but you got to follow instructions.
Correct.
That's the position.
Well, you right in that microphone in the entranceway. You called Davis
himself as a great wrestler.
Not in my eyes.
Performance, and we could be witnessing it here tonight. Davis sits.
Guys, I mean, when we get a shot, you'll see the chest of Ospreay.
He's a guy, he's very emotional, he's not very, friends are really his friends. So in his mind right now, his good friend's kicking his butt right now.
Well, for the money.
Yeah, whether Davis wants to or not, he is fighting off.
There, right to the sternum.
I think you guys may have noticed it.
He did do that.
Yep.
Davis, those right hands to the body of Davis. Oh, and Davis
by the aerial assassin with a big, huge kick.
Davis fans don't go anywhere because the action continues.
On this match, we've seen it quite a lot.
Got a lot invested.
Ahead of Grand Slam Australia, that dream team.
Emotionally invested you are in this. We haven't seen that from you.
Why you're working here and not with the family.
You see, the ankle now steps over.
Clyde quickly to that figure four.
And Mark just
Davis, his shoulders on the mat. Referee Rick Knox.
Hands, big raw bone power. That's Mark Davis.
Got him a little bit of Cronus, kind of, God rest his soul. But
what's the prognosis on that knee of Davis?
Send it to the glue factory.
Oh, brother.
Kind of what you did was
nasty by Ospreay. He knows that Davis has a
fair play done.
He is trying to survive.
Power in the hips, the torque that Davis was able to generate
to turn a man over. He did it with ease, did Mark Davis.
Heavy hands.
Yeah, you're not kidding, Hawks.
Oh, now Ospreay, the great equalizer. And live from Atlanta, Georgia, I'm Excalibur, joined by the human Don Callis family against his seemingly.
Well, that remains to be seen, Don.
What a knee strike.
Very nice.
Landed Fletcher in Aussie Open.
That's some street fighting.
Successful exports ever from Brisbane, Australia. Buried by Takeshita and Kyle Fletcher.
Yeah, Grand starts Saturday night on TNT. It's the thing about Will Ospreay, even
the fans on their feet here. Look at this.
And the momentum and power that Ospreay height and just the athleticism and driving it through him and
parry, thrust kick. Davis a chopping.
It's gonna be it.
The cover.
There's a big kick out right there by Davis, man.
Mark Davis
knows Ospreay. We've been pointing that out throughout this match.
Davis.
Good God.
And I'll tell you what, Ospreay showing that fortitude. He's
leaping into that pile driver. And
look at the power. That's that grip strength I told you about. He tore it with his bare hands.
What the right thing, doing his job.
Absolutely, he's doing his job.
Had it not been for the intervention of referee Rick Knox,
pissed off the furious Ospreay. What a match, though.
10 days from now, take on Kyle Fletcher and the AEW Internet following NBA All-Star Saturday night.
And Don Callis doesn't know what to do.
Oh, yes, bro. Oh, like seeing as you like to crush best friends back there.
Look at him scoring.
He's like a cornet. We saw Mark Davis spray, or whether he joined willfully, but nonetheless will be Kenny Omega.
Right there. Kenny Omega.
Remember a reception like that, so thank you very much. It's meant to be a celebration for my good pal Will Ospreay, but I got man to man. Even though it may seem hopeless, help. I make my in-ring return to AEW. To your guys' voices tonight just made me get the itch, and I
be in tag team action later on tonight is Brody King and
right here, right now. If not, I'm an EVP again. On a jet, train, and get yourselves prepared for Kenny Omega against Kyle Fletcher. It's been a while since people could really feel what in 20
of our AEW World Tag Syndicate.
Ladies and gentlemen, Bobby Lashley.
Lashley and Benjamin. Let's say, to put it charitably, Gunn, Buffalo's own West Side Gun, who's
doubt about it. I mean, listen, these two men here. Right now, Shivani, I promise. I was thinking the same thing when they walked.
This is the first tag team championship of Bobby.
No doubt.
Ladies, AEW viewing audience, everybody to stand on their feet. The almighty Bobby Lashley. Sweet, because we got to hop on a jet and head to New Orleans. To private party. People in the wrong place at the wrong. And all of professional wrestling today. Notice, if you're an AEW, choose. We are coming to see you. But until that's the Hurt Syndicate for the Tag Team Championships.
Return of Austin and Colton
Young. I like this. I like this return by the Guns.
MVP in the Hurt Syndicate as well.
Very well said. Absolutely.
Any disrespect coming out here and interrupting y'all, but
well, you don't look like businessmen. You're certainly not dressed business. In the ring.
You're not kidding. 3-on-2 situation, but
before we get to the business part, first things first. Now, we haven't had the pleasure of champions, and we've been waiting 2 years. Guess what? The Guns are back, baby! Congrats on doing your job. That's kind of tag team titles.
Moxie, I respect the courage, but for the AEW World
Bobby Lashley.
You're goddamn right we are!
Hurt Syndicate in search of the...
Yes, sir. And like we said, Ted,
it should. I respect what they did here tonight with the Hurt Syndicate. This occasion for one of the bright young athletes here at Elite Wrestling, a hard-fought victory where Renee Paquette is standing by.
Say hello to your Saturday on Collision. Harley Cameron. I'm in Houston concert. Yes. Thanks. You know what? You're not such a dummy. Sorry. I was so awful last week to you.
Are you stupid or are you dumb? She just picked up her first victory on Collision. I would love to talk to you about that. I remember my first ever win. You know what title? And this title? Time. And you, Harley? Well, now stay away from my locker room.
winners. Time to the main event. I'm glad to see it happen where this one's going to go.
Being accompanied by Prince Nana, Strickland.
Nana established in Ricochet, the blind side.
A legacy with Prince Nana in that road. And puncture the head of another man.
Month by Ricochet. That interrupted the match and stabbed Swerve Strickland repeatedly. The bell has not rung. The match has not officially started.
Until we get a winner.
But look at this. Swerve, Ricochet.
Right. Oh, God.
Vertigo.
That's good. Your leg is kind of keeps that shoulder up a little, too. And he still has that surprised look on his face.
Yeah, Swerve Strickland, Ricochet. The third time in their careers, the first time ever in 2017. This match near
between these two athletes is insane.
Yeah. And when they Dragon Gate in New Japan Pro Wrestling, but wait a second, Ricochet maybe and it was Swerve Strickland, who we saw last year.
Great job by Ricochet.
Oh, man.
And he got suicida.
Yeah. To the ring.
See, not grabbing that roll, but Swerve, nice counter with the drop. This is big dive.
Okay. Trying to create some space. This is dangerous territory.
And he wants
he was banging on the steps trying to create a diversion, I believe.
What Swerve Strickland had to say, and that is that had to crack something. Oh, guardrail. It's not even a guardrail.
That is the type of thud, that is the type of impact that can affect Ricochet.
Ricochet, I mean, man, the numbness you're going to get now.
Well, fans are made. As look at this final break of the night. Don't go anywhere. Swerve Strickland.
Well, it's really difficult to pin in over his head with this, especially after
especially with a pair of scissors in your hand. After level footing. I mean, that series of matches between
style that Swerve has helped him become AEW.
Chant of ball that started to get under the. He proved that he could be gotten to, and that is what Swerve prayed for.
He's doing a damn good job of it, too.
Swerve.
You too, huh? Prince here, and why not? Yeah, Prince Nana right there.
Swerve continues.
I mean, he is taking an assault.
Yeah, that power. Few people know what it's like to fight back from.
Now, Swerve feeling very good, and well he should.
His hands on Ricochet for weeks has Swerve Strickland. Our main event is in the ring, and it is a grudge fighting from behind.
Yeah, once we saw Ricochet. Yeah, we're past the top of the hour, which means this grudge match is.
The leg is hooked, but Swerve.
Ricochet. Yeah, it's impressive. It really is.
And Ricochet engaged in.
Ricochet tried to get to his feet, went down, comes back up.
At the hands of Swerve Strickland, how he felt rejected by the AEW fans.
I dare say he's earned.
Trying to staunch the momentum.
Clubbing blow right there.
Yeah, Undaunted continues to try to fight back into a vertical.
And he makes it look easy, does Ricochet.
Against the ropes. No, Swerve able to escape, but instead.
Wow.
Both leg hooked and Ricochet.
Straight old school power slam, not a scoop slam. Or a half Nelson, a half and half. Maybe he's got a half in there and work. Strickland's on a roll here, guys. Yes, he is. Wasting any time. Ricochet has shown a lot of reserve in this one.
On target. Swerve the cover.
Do that. And that's exactly smart, Shivani. He's not wasting time. He's going on the apron after him.
The neck back and now down. Swerve
time.
Ricochet.
Oh, he missed him.
Leapt over. Erect.
It was phenomenal. Yeah, it's not what.
R50 splash. 1, 2.
Remarkable athletes going at it right now. There's no doubt.
Scar press to the spine.
God, if he would have got it, if Ricochet would have got the victory there. You're talking about two premier athletes going for the spear. Strickland's feeling it, maybe.
No!
Oh, he got him.
It was a low blow.
He was in a defensive position with Ricochet.
Whoa!
Ricochet! Hey, it was smart thinking, Shivani, by Ricochet.
Nana now Ricochet taking that.
And he got knocked on his rear end by Ricochet.
Allowed him to land the spirit gun and secure the big up one-on-one.
That's huge. Yes, it is.